How you been since Germany? I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks.
Well,
How you been?
no, so we've been doing a lot less of that losing stuff, so that's been cool.
It's good.
Um, so
That's
but
good.
I think it was a cool, you know, some of the best things that happen to your football team aren't always on the short end the seems the best. So,
Yes.
um, if you're going to have, like the experience in Germany where we had a team that, was fully invested and came up short, um, you want to turn it into something good. I think that the lessons learned from that game and that experience, and the prioritization
Mm-hmm.
of this season in every player's mind, has been invigorated, and as a result, we're experiencing some football growth. So, we're right in the middle of it. This is what you prepare for all season, is to what your team looks like in December, and so we get to experience the residuals of all of those deliberate practices and moments, since then and before then. So good spot.
How are you a different coach than day one when you walked in the building with the Miami Dolphins? How are you different, do you think, Mike?
From like when I got the job.
Yeah. How are you
Yeah,
different?
I think yeah. Well, I would hope that there's pillars that are very consistent, but at the same time, the way I've kind of approached, um, the you try to approach things from a humble standpoint, because the one thing that can get so many people care about the job they're doing to such a high level that, and especially in this job, you're supposed to have all the answers. But the biggest thing that can be a indicator of success or failure in the position is um, admitting your infallibility. So, I think that keeping an open mind to, okay, you made this decision, what are the exact results, and then adjusting from that,
Mm-hmm.
uh, on a daily basis, and not running from that, is on the surface a hard thing as a head coach, but it's something that I've really tried to stay true to. So I think I'm a completely different coach, than when I started, because I've learned so many different lessons, whether it's what from a team standpoint, um maybe deviating from your some of the most important things that you believe in, or getting distracted by that. I think one thing that I've learned on the job is how much my emotions can set off spirals, for other people. Like, case in point, if someone's walking past my office and I haven't seen them all day,
Yes.
I'm in a weird headspace, and just I have like negativity, then I just look up like this and go back. And then they're spiraling for the rest of the day. I'm like, what did I do? And now that's the most efficient brain work that you could possibly have, because it has nothing to do. But just being more aware of that,
Yes.
so that you do right by everyone that you're able to touch, because you don't, it's you don't quite realize the scope with which you can reach people until you're in the job, and it's like, oh, it's everything. So yeah, I'm not allowed to have moodiness and moodiness or ugly face,
Resting.
relative to my normal face.
Yeah, you got to be more focused on your resting face, Coach, when
Yes,
you're the head
my
coach.
resting face has to be, but it is real, because
It
you
is.
just,
I hear you.
yeah, you get into coaching to impact people's lives, and then to see how just bringing energy, on a day that people are kind of flat, how that can affect people. You see, realistically, I can doing my job means I have to leave it all out there each and every day. I'm not sure if I quite understood that to the degree, but I think now I'm much more versed at that. Take care of myself better, knowing that I'm more hydrated.
Okay. Yeah, you can't cramp up. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.